What is up, my friends? Good morning, man. It is an absolutely beautiful freaking Monday morning here in Arkansas. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Just got down to freezing. Last night here was 70 degrees yesterday. The youngest and I were raking leaves. We got everything up in the yard. It was round 2. Now we got one more round coming when everything else falls out of the other trees. You got to do it in rounds or you end up with like 6 inches of leaves. People say I ain't got many leaves because it'll be like 20 truckloads if I let them all fall and then get at it. Oh, man, I just wanted to log in this morning. Tell you I love you and I'm praying for you. I'm thinking about you. That's why I make these videos. Pray for old Roger Papa. He's back in the hospital. I don't blame him for being upset. We love you, Roger. You got a lot of people that love you and care about you. Let's hope that you get out of there and you feel better. I got called a racist again this weekend. That's always nice. I'll never understand that. Because if you talk about anything to do with race, there's always going to be someone who comes up and calls you a racist. Even if that person is responding to you talking about how much of racism is going on with the liberal end of the spectrum. They don't get it. But that's where it comes from. Big government puts you in boxes. Check this box, check that box. That's what it's all about. Put you in a different category and have everybody vying for this or that. Or, it's every interest, having special interest groups. That's decidedly liberal categories. Why don't we all just be Americans? Citizens or non-citizens, that's actually what it needs to be like. See, what they want is a caste system. That's exactly what it is, a caste system. And I don't like that. They want worker caste, they want elites, why don't we just have capitalism like America grew on? Competition. That way everybody has a chance. Truly, the people who bitch about being held down the most are the ones who their side wants to hold people down the most. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. That's why I switched sides. When I started actually thinking about the things I wanted and I was supporting. I want you to realize, though, that you are an amazing person. You have a bunch of people who rely on you, whether you know it or not. If you weren't around, they would be upset about it. Now, they may be pissed off at you, but you know what? Someone who's angry at you, someone who's upset at you, that's the same thing as love, really. They care enough to have an emotional response to you. When people have no emotion towards you at all, well, that's when you have a problem. Back off. Give it time. Happiness will come one way or the other. You just got to make it over a hump and get there. A lot of people having problems during this holiday seasons. I used to be the world's worst about being depressed around this time of year. It don't do you no good to focus on bad things, focus on horrible things. If you've got good memories, focus on that, right? And like I said, it's a steak dinner theory. If you can't stop thinking about a particular person, and that's just going on in your mind and you can't help it, well, when you think about that person, why don't you think about a dinner that you had? that you went out, that was a great time, or anything you did. We watched this movie together. Well, then start thinking about what happened in the movie. Start thinking about how good that steak dinner was. And quit thinking about that person. But think about what you did with that person. And then pretty soon, when you start diverting your attention away, it gets easier. Your mind gets these pathways. It's the same way with thinking, is the same way as blazing a trail. You have to divert your thought away from that pitfall that's up ahead. This is a bad memory of something that's going to get you caught in that cyclical thinking pattern. So when you get in that pattern, if you find yourself thinking about the same thing a couple of times within a couple of minutes, or you just can't stop, and you know it's a problem that can't be solved, it's just something that you worry about, divert off of it. Make a branch and go down that Y on the road and go to another pattern of thought. Pretty soon, when you start diverting yourself into that off-ramp from the freeway of fucked up depression, take an off-ramp. Get on that side road that goes somewhere else. Huh? You can do it. Your body and your mind is a machine. You are in charge of that motherfucker. Run it. Be an operator. You got it. Because you are a bad motherfucker. I know this. Have a great day. Man, I had a great Thanksgiving, family and friends, and it was wonderful. We had three Thanksgivings, and we were blessed. We had a wonderful day. Yesterday, we got yard and everything clean. I mean, life is good. It's beautiful. I hope yours is. You deserve it. Act on it. Make it happen if it ain't happening. Be proactive in your own life. Don't sit back and let shit happen. And get out of your house. If it's sitting on your back porch for a minute, a little bit every day, a little bit more every day, a little bit more every day. Go to the park. Go to a place where no one's at. Sit. Do something outside. Get out of your pattern. Get rid of that anxiety a little bit at a time. Wean yourself off of it. Bad motherfucker. You got this. I love you. I'm praying for you. I hope you're praying for me because, man, I need it. Have a good one.
Lil Doggy.